Hey guys, XP Bros here. I'm Nathaniel,
Aaron.
and we're here to talk about the Sony buying Bungie article here on IGN. Sony buys Bungie for $3.6 billion. Billions are just being thrown around.
More billions being thrown around.
This was updated on the 1st, posted on the 31st of January. This is by Matt Kim.
So I'll just go ahead and read the bit of the article for you. Sony Interactive Entertainment has announced it will acquire Destiny developer Bungie for $3.6 billion. GameIndustry.biz reports that following the deal, Bungie will be run as, quote, an independent subsidiary, unquote, of SIE, and will remain a multi-platform studio with the option to, quote, self-publish and reach players where they choose to play, end quote. Bungie is best known as creators of Halo, but since becoming an independent studio, have focused their efforts on Destiny, a live service FPS RPG where players can explore the galaxy's Guardians of Light. The company is also working on a new IP.
Yeah, you can play Destiny in like 15 hours and then you've pretty much seen everything. If
Yeah,
you add like
pretty
another
much.
15 on there, you've probably played through all of Destiny too. The article continues by the CEO of Jim Ryan. We've had a strong partnership with Bungie since the inception of the Destiny franchise, and I couldn't be more thrilled to officially welcome the studio to the PlayStation family. In the official PlayStation blog post, Ryan begins by confirming Bungie's independence. Quote, I want to be very clear to the community that Bungie will remain an independent and multi-platform studio and publisher. Ryan also says that Bungie will sit alongside the PlayStation Studios organization, where the two groups will collaborate. PlayStation Studios will also gain access to Bungie's I can't talk today. I don't know what's up, man. You gotta
Proprietary.
Thank you. Proprietary tools, which can be used for PlayStation Studio teams, according to the blog. Apparently, I need new mouth tools.
Get your crap together, fool.
In a separate blog post, Bungie detailed what the acquisition means for the company, calling SIE a partner who unconditionally supports us in all we are and who wants to accelerate our vision to create generation-spanning entertainment, all while preserving the creative independence that beats in Bungie's heart. Yeah, we all believe that, right?
Maybe. They might. I don't know.
They might.
Bungie reaffirms that it retains its ability to independently publish and develop games even after the acquisition, and that it's committed to supporting games in communities, quote, where they choose to play. Again, another quote, I guess. This is Sony's sixth acquisition since 2021, though most of its studio acquisitions have been studios with a long history with PlayStation, much like Bungie, like Bluepoint and Housemarque, or support teams and specialized studios like Nixes, I think I'm saying that right, and Valkyrie Entertainment. While Destiny 2 has been heavily promoted alongside PlayStation with exclusive bonuses for players on the system, Bungie's history is intertwined across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, and the company hopes to remain multi-platform after the deal.
Then that way you can get the Destiny content even earlier, and you can grind towards max light level like before anyone even gets it, and you need like 3 pieces of equipment.
Yeah, you'll be like 2/3 of the way there before anybody even gets the game tomorrow.
Pretty much. Article goes on. This deal will also be scrutinized with Xbox, which has recently been making major acquisitions across the industry while building up Xbox game studios. Of course, you have the ZeniMax and Bethesda game, Fallout, Elder Scrolls deal, and then you have the Activision-Blizzard, which is just recently, for a lot more money than this deal, responsible for games like Call of Duty and World of Warcraft. I mean, those are some pretty big names when you size them up next to just Destiny.
Yeah.
Goes on, with Sony acquiring Bungie, this new age of studio acquisitions only appears to be heating up as studios look to expand their portfolio of teams and franchises, aka their land grabbing. There is also the matter of Bungie's internal culture, which IGN reported extensively on. Whether this acquisition will help guide the changes currently ongoing at the studio remains to be seen. So, it's more land grabbing with video games. What does that mean? You're probably going to get some more free stuff on your subscriptions.
Yep, the subscription services, you're probably going to get more games. Of course, the libraries are going to blow up like crazy because, maybe not in this deal particularly because Bungie only has a limited library to offer. But with all of these big acquisitions by these huge conglomerates, you're going to get a library blow up, which might be cool at first, but personally, I'm not a fan of this type of land grab, power grab by these gigantic companies. And I personally like Sony. I'm not a fan of Microsoft anymore, really, but I personally like Sony. I like what they do. I like what they put out. I think they're pretty solid. You know, they're stupid sometimes, but tend to do things better, in my opinion, than Microsoft. But this kind of, I don't know, I just don't like it too much.
No, I mean, what we're going to get, what it really means for gamers is that we're going to get a bunch of games sooner or later that are just trying to sell more and more, rather than developers having to put out a good game, and if we don't buy it, they go under. So they've got to put out a good game in order for us to buy it. That's what being a smaller studio means. And when you take that away and you're just some massive corporation with a ton of money, you can take the $20 million loss if some studio loses you money. It doesn't really matter. Or you can just push so much money into it, EA, anybody, to make it work. To make it work, it's as simple as that. And real quick, there is this other article here by Den of Geek. They have a little list here. Here's a list of the franchises and there I am again. Proprietaries. Bungie
IPs.
Still controls Marathon, Minotaur, The Labyrinths of Crete, Pathways into Darkness, Destiny, and the mystery game called Matter.
Now that's a future release, of course, future IP shooter that's supposed to maybe contend with Call of Duty or something like that.
So you look at that, and it's like, wait, and you look at this picture, and you realize that the Microsoft Activision-Blizzard thing was not only monetarily bigger, but just immensely larger as far as what it's going to actually mean for gamers who plays video games. Destiny is the main thing with this one.
Yeah, Destiny's obviously the highlight of this deal. You look at this picture here, you've got Warcraft, you've got all the crafts, you know, Warcraft, StarCraft, Diablo, Call of Duty, Overwatch, even Hearthstone is a big deal.
Yeah, a lot of us are wondering with Diablo 4 what's going to happen. Lots going on with that, and then this deal rolls on in.
Yeah, it depends on the release date of Diablo 4, when Microsoft will take over Blizzard, or when Diablo 4 is released. I'm not quite sure of that. It would take a little bit of looking into. But this list here of Bungie's IPs, you know, most of them, honestly, I don't really know them. They could be good games, but I know Destiny. I played Destiny, you know, when it came out. But like Marathon, Minotaur, Pathways into Darkness, I don't really know those, honestly. Again, they could be good games, but I just haven't gotten to them yet. So this obviously is to get Destiny and even the tools, the developer tools that Bungie has, so that maybe Sony can build like the super shooter that they want to try to take down Call of Duty.
Yeah, because Sony doesn't really have something along those lines. I know one thing. The Guardians are going to definitely be a little bit different. Probably not in Destiny 2 immediately. I know one thing, that like Keepers might be opening portals to infinite corridors, and if you get that reference, you've got it. But that's about all we have for right now with this deal. Like we said, the Microsoft Activision-Blizzard was just insane.
Huge. Well, I mean, that was 68 point something billion dollars compared to 3.6 billion dollars. There's a gigantic monetary difference, and there's a gigantic proprietary difference in what IPs Microsoft got and what IPs Sony got. Now, of course, Sony's not done. They're going to keep going. You know,
oh yeah,
they're not done. They're going to keep going, which is what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid that everybody's going to start power grabbing, and it's going to end up like multimedia, like the music and entertainment industry, movies, where there's really like 4 communications companies that have control of everything, and it allows them to just shovel out crap, and they just throw enough money at it to where they make it kind of work, and if it doesn't, they can just bite it, and we gotta play crappy games.
Come on, you're not a fan of Disney?
Shh, they might hear you.
I'm gonna bring it up every video. It's gonna be my goal to just bring up Disney.
Okay, we'll see how that works. Anyways, thanks so much for listening. Thanks so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe. It helps us out a lot. We really appreciate you being here. And until next time, we are the XP Bros. I'm Aaron.
I'm Nathaniel.
And it's been great having you. Thanks, guys.
Take it easy.